Look at this screen. It's not 8K. It doesn't have ray tracing. It's not powered by the most expensive AI chip in Silicon Valley. In fact, by modern standards, it's practically obsolete. But in 2026, while the giants of tech are bleeding billions trying to define the future of gaming, this little device is the most profitable machine on the planet. For over 100 years, one company from Kyoto has defied every rule of business. They don't compete on price. They don't compete on specs. And they certainly don't care about what their rivals are doing. This is the story of the immortal giant. This is the secret of how Nintendo owns the world without even trying to win the war. You see, Nintendo's success isn't an accident. It's the result of a philosophy they call lateral thinking with withered technology. While everyone else is obsessed with the new, Nintendo is obsessed with the fun. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret internal logic of the Nintendo boardroom, how they turn their characters into the most valuable IP on Earth, surpassing even Disney, and why in 2026, they are the only hardware company that doesn't fear the rise of the cloud. This is a masterclass in business survival that every entrepreneur needs to hear. To understand the genius of 2026, we have to look back at the moments everyone thought Nintendo was dead. People said the Wii was a toy. They said the Switch was too weak to survive. But Nintendo knows a secret that Sony and Microsoft keep forgetting. A console is just a box, but a character is a religion. In 2026, Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon aren't just games. They are global pillars of entertainment. By controlling the most beloved stories in the world, Nintendo has created a fortress monopoly. They don't need to chase you. You have to come to them. And you will pay whatever price they ask because you can't get that magic anywhere else. But it's not just about nostalgia. It's about the Nintendo tax. Because they own the hardware and the software, their profit margins are the envy of Wall Street. In 2026, while their competitors are selling consoles at a loss just to gain market share, Nintendo makes a profit on every single unit they ship. They have built a business model that is immune to the race to the bottom. They don't care about the subscription wars or the cloud gaming boom. They know that if the game is good enough, people will buy the hardware just to play it. It's a vertical integration that works because it's built on quality, not just technology. Let's talk about the blue ocean strategy. Most companies fight in red oceans, where the water is bloody from constant competition over the same customers. Nintendo simply swims away. In 2026, they have successfully expanded their brand into theme parks, movies, and mobile experiences. The Super Nintendo World expansion has become a global phenomenon, rivaling Disney World in revenue per visitor. They realize that their purpose isn't just gaming, it's smiles. By diversifying their revenue streams without losing their soul, they've made themselves unkillable. Even if the console market collapsed tomorrow, Nintendo would still be a multi-billion-dollar powerhouse. Inside the Kyoto headquarters, the culture is notoriously secretive and incredibly stable. While Silicon Valley has a move fast and break things mentality, Nintendo has a perfect it and ship it mentality. In 2026, this patience has paid off. While other companies rushed half-baked AI features into their consoles, Nintendo waited. They watched the mistakes of others, and then they released the Switch 2 with exactly the features their audience wanted. No more, no less. This conservative innovation is why they never face the massive, public failures that haunt their rivals. They don't gamble, they calculate. Look at the financial position of the company. In 2026, Nintendo has one of the largest cash piles in Japan. They have enough money in the bank to survive decades of failure if they had to. But they don't have to. Their fan base is the most loyal in the industry, spanning 3 generations. Grandparents who played the original NES are now buying Switch consoles for their grandkids. This cross-generational loyalty is something that money can't buy and an algorithm can't replicate. It's the ultimate moat in business. When your customers are literally raised on your product, you don't need a marketing budget. You have a legacy. And then there is the quality filter. In 2026, the internet is flooded with low-quality, AI-generated content. Everything feels disposable. But a Nintendo game? It feels handcrafted. It feels like a piece of art. This human touch has become a luxury in the digital age. People are willing to pay a premium for something that feels intentional and finished. Nintendo's refusal to release broken games and fix them later with patches has made them the most trusted brand in tech. In a world of early access and beta versions, Nintendo is the last bastion of done. So, what is the lesson for you? In the business world of 2026, the lesson is that better is not always about being faster or more powerful. Sometimes, better is just about being more human. Nintendo proved that you can thrive by being different, not just by being more. They stopped playing the game everyone else was playing and started their own. And because they made the rules, they always win. They are the ultimate proof that in the age of AI and the cloud, Soul is the only thing that doesn't have a competitor. The future for Nintendo looks brighter than ever. As they continue to expand their cinematic universe and refine their unique hardware, they are becoming the Disney of the 21st century. But unlike Disney, they haven't lost their focus. They know exactly who they are and what they provide. They are the keepers of the magic. And as long as humans want to play, Nintendo will be there to sell them the controller. Will they ever release a powerful console? Will they ever join the cloud war? Probably not. And that's exactly why they will still be here when their rivals are forgotten. What do you think? Is Nintendo's strategy the ultimate business model, or are they just lucky to have Mario? Let me know in the comments below. We're watching the masters of the game so you can learn how to play. Hit that subscribe button and join us as we decode the secrets of the world's greatest companies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.